So when we go to the technical interview, means the actual interview, you always need to focus on the application you work. So how that focus come? So you need to work on the application very well. Okay, understand the application from the top level, and then from each of the category level, means from the project, from the epic, from the feature, and then finally from the story level. The more you understand them, the better outcome you can provide throughout the project in your project during the time you are working. So that's for the quality point of view. For the cloud ops, same. If you work on the project, which programming language has been used, and then what dependency, what framework, what version, what tools they're using, why they're using it. Know all of the details, and then understand what is the actual application does. Why? Because once your deployment is complete, and for a cloud ops engineer, of course, you can collaborate to engage people in between conversation. But if you take time to understand how each of the feature works, you will be actually in the best spot, because now you can engage in the conversation. You'll be productive in the conversation. What will be in return? In return, you will be turning into technical lead of the project or technical architect in the project, because now not only you are a DevOps, Cloud Ops engineer, but also you know the entire application, integration, and the pros and cons, all details. So for the whole platform, if senior manager will be looking someone to assign as like a lead, you will be the lead. Because again, business or the manager decide how well your experience on the application. You are interviewing for a position because you already know the tools. But how you are going to use the tools, how you are actually problem solving for the entire organization for a specific application or the multiple application, that's the reason you become an engineer. So it again goes back to the understand the application very well, understand the stack, how they works, and then you become productive in your project. And that's the question we ask. The answer will be if you are in a project and there is you did not work on before, you do not have any understanding before, even they're using the different tools than what you're using, but still the company hired you, what will be your approach? That's the question. The question answer will be, I will be taking time to understand the application. If there is a documentation exists, I'll be reading through this documentation. I'll be setting up the meeting with the different people. For the cloud ops, I'll be setting up existing cloud ops engineer or the system engineer. For the product owner, I'll be actually set up the meeting with the existing quality assurance or the business analyst. For the quality assurance, I'll be setting up the meeting with existing quality assurance or the business analyst. The purpose is just to know the application, how it works. Because the most painful in the project, either deployment or the development or the testing, know the application functionality. That's where all the time goes. And that's the reason the whole development team worked the 9 months, 10 months, 2 years. And in application development, the 80% money goes on us. Only 20% money only for the resources. Means if you use the AWS, resource cost only 20%. The project cost $80 million, such an example. How many people working? 200 people working. So you can see where is this money goes? Your salary. That's the reason all the money goes behind us, because we need to understand the entire application nitty-gritty details. Finally, we can produce what business want to see. Either this application never exists, or application exists very garbage. They want to redo it, rebranding it, then redeploy it, anything and everything. That's all money goes behind us. So understanding the application is the key any project you work.